bright and sunny London. It probably hasn't escaped your attention that it's Black Friday week this week, and I wanted to draw your attention to 4 of the best deals that I've found out there. Well, 3 of the best deals, and my own course, which of course is always a good deal. Now, the first thing I've got for you is something for beginners in French, German, Spanish, Italian or Japanese. And it's the Uncovered series from Ollie Richards. Now, Ollie's a slick salesman, but it's not only talk. He's a hugely experienced language teacher. He trained teachers and course developer, and his courses have had thousands of satisfied students. Now, the core of Uncovered is what Ollie calls his story learning method. That's to say that the story is the centre of each of the 20 units in each course. And you're exposed to the story first and the audio that goes with it. There are transcripts too. But then you do get some explicit instruction with recorded videos for each unit from the dedicated course teacher. Now, there's a huge amount of value here at 67% off, but these are big courses. So you only want to get these if you're serious now about getting stuck in as a beginner or a false beginner into one of these languages. It could easily take you 6 months or longer to work thoroughly through one of these courses. The second offer I've got for you is from Chris the Dane Broholm. Chris is something of a friend of the channel, and I had him on actually to talk about bite-sized languages when he launched them earlier this year. Then there were 5 courses: French, German, Spanish, Russian and Italian. Since then, he's added a 6th, his native Danish. And it's really the opposite in a sense of Ollie Richards' courses, in that these are things that you can really take in bite-sized chunks. Each of the 100 units has a core conversation backwards and forwards just twice between a man and a woman native speaker, using everyday speech that you're really going to need. There's a transcription, a translation, a literal translation. There are some brief vocab and grammar notes, and a bit of cultural guidance as well in the culture notes to the course. So Chris's courses are well worth looking out for if you want some extra listening practice, something to reinforce a main language course, if you're a beginner, a false beginner, or up to lower intermediate, and you want to hone that all-important listening practice. And with my own course, the weekly German workouts, I put Sound Central. This is for lower intermediate German learners, upper beginners who want to move into intermediate. And a key feature of the course is the weekly routine. So you get something new to do every day for 5 days, then you get a 2-day pause during the 9-week cycle of the course. And the core is conversational audio between 2 native speakers. I developed the course with Sabrina, my in-house German teacher. And we teach you useful vocabulary and grammar that you need as you expand your abilities at this stage. The final offer I want to feature today is Benny Lewis's Fluent in 3 Months Black Friday collection. I first met Benny in London back in 2013, and he's a hugely inspiring language enthuser. I think that's how he described himself. He's got a lot of people interested in languages who might not have been otherwise. And with the Fluent in 3 Months challenge, which is the core of this offer, what you get is actually a framework within which you could use some of the materials I've just been talking about. What the Fluent in 3 Month challenge does is aims to get you ready for a live 50-minute conversation with a native speaker at the end of the 3-month period. Yes, there's a specific time deadline. It calls on you to make your language learning a bit of a priority during this period. And the goal, as I've just said, is very, very clear. There's also public accountability because he's got a tracking sheet and a Facebook group, both features of my own German course, by the way. And he's also got a language coach on hand to help you during 3 months. Now, I'm a real fan of this program, and I've actually taken part 5 times myself, several times as a beginning Basque learner, but I also used it to provide a bit of motivation and structure when I was doing my advanced Russian and German exams several years ago. But my most recent involvement has been as a judge with Benny and Shannon at the end of the 3 months running to November, the last challenge that ran. And it was a real inspiration to see the learners who'd got through to the final, who'd stayed the course during the 3 months. I'm partnering with Benny, with Chris and with Ollie on their courses. So if you sign up through my links, which you can find underneath this video, then it helps me out a bit here on the channel, but at no extra cost to you. And I think that's a win-win. Having said that, there's no point getting these courses unless you're ready to use what you choose. You want to get as interactive as possible with Chris's material, with Ollie's, or with mine. You need to make a commitment to do a certain amount most days to carry you forward. And that, of course, is what Benny's course is all about, whatever language you're learning and at whatever level. Because with the Fluent in 3 Months challenge, it's independent of the languages or the level that you take. So if you're ready to take action and you want to lock in some deals, these are definitely worth looking at. And look forward to seeing you again here on the channel pretty soon. Bye!